Steph Hodge with Board Geek, here with Daniel Machado.
Hello, how you
showing
doing
us
today?
Gravity Warfare, yes?
Yes, Gravity Warfare.
Look at that.
Let's check this out. This is even better.
Oh, look at that. This is a cool board. All right. Probably a dexterity game, am I right?
It is. It's a dexterity game. So Gravity Warfare is a dexterity game that involves card management, strategy, and it has a take that mechanic. Right? With a little bit of assembly out of the box, you're gonna have this setup. As you notice, you can tilt it all the way to the end, and it will never fall. The piece will fall, but the platform will stay balanced or find its balance after wobbling it a little bit. Right? The next thing players do is choose a color set of pieces. So go ahead and choose any color that you like.
Always red.
I like blue.
You'd like blue.
So the goal of the game is for you to get rid of all your pieces. Once you get rid of everything you have in front of you, you win the match, you get some points, and we start a new match.
Excellent.
Usually we go to 20 points, whatever the group wants to go to, or best out of X number of rounds, the person with the most points at the end of those
Plays
rounds.
4 or does it play 6?
2 to 6. 2 to 6
All
players.
right.
That's right,
Excellent.
Kickstarter. 2
Yes.
to 6 players. Next, we're going to choose a hero, an alien hero card.
I want the rainbow one.
Normally it's random, but I'll let you
Oh, I want to be the rainbow one.
I'll be Commander Ruben. I'll be that one. We'll set those aside.
Yes.
And everybody gets a Guardian card. And let me explain the cards for a second. So, if the goal of the game is for you to get rid of all your pieces, your secondary goal is to keep other players from playing all of theirs.
Okay.
The way we do that is by giving them challenges. We have these red cards that are called challenges. And say challenge. These are the cards we use against other players, try to make their turn harder to complete and try to trip them up. And then they don't get to play their piece
Using
on their
chopsticks.
That's right, that's one of them.
It's impossible.
The other type of card that we have are event cards. These cards are also modifiers that you can use to influence the game in some way, but you perform the action of the event, not the active play.
Yes.
We also have one of those. Antimatter, wild cards. These cards can be any card you want them to be from the deck, except the Guardian. And the last type of card that we have are the defense cards. The Guardian is a defense card and is the best card you can have in the game.
Okay.
It allows you to cancel out all the challenges that you're given, as well as a die roll for one turn, and you're basically immune to everything. And you can play one piece that you want and play it anywhere that you like. So you get a free turn, but use it carefully because you only get one use out of it per match.
Okay, yeah, you want to use it.
So here's yours, and I'll get mine.
All right.
The other is set aside. Now, according to the side of the board that you want to play with, because we have two sides. We have the mothership and we have the planets that you can play with. So
Beautiful.
you can choose any side and you choose the appropriate die.
Perfect.
So we're going to play the mothership. Set
Yes.
that one aside. And this one tells you the location of where you're going to play in your turn.
Yeah, and that tells you the piece.
And this one tells you the piece. Correct. We have 2 spaceships. Is that one? That's this one. 2 spaceships. 2 tanks. That's this one. And 2 starfighters, which is the one with the star on top. And as you notice, they each weigh differently, and they have a different effect on the platform.
And you can stack them.
That's right, you can stack them. Every player starts with 5 points, so here you go, your 5 points. Silver is 1 point.
I plan on losing these.
Gold is 5 points, and green are skip tokens, and I'll explain those a little later if we
Sure.
get to. Now, we'll get a quick shuffle here.
Yep. No worries.
Normally, everybody gets 5 cards plus the Guardian,
Sure.
but in a 2-player game, everybody gets 10 cards.
Oh gosh. That's fine.
So the Guardian goes in your hand, so you should have 10 cards in your
Yes.
hand.
Yep.
And Commander Ruben says I start with 2 additional cards, so I get 2 extra cards. And we have a draw pile. So the way the game goes, we're gonna roll the dice, or the first player, I'll let
Yep.
you be that
Sure.
first player.
Boom.
You have to place a tank on the purple thrusters. So you have to place it there. Now, after you roll, you have to wait to see if the active players the other players want to
Want
give you
to
any
play a card
challenges
on me.
to make your turn harder to do.
Yep.
And I think I will do that.
All right.
So I have an antimatter.
Okay.
And I'm make that chopsticks.
No.
And I'm gonna
No.
spin it. So you
No,
have to play
no,
with
no.
chopsticks
I
while the
can't.
board is spinning.
What, so I have to do it again?
Let's see if she's Chinese food.
I can't. I do not. So it has to spin? Oh my god. What? That's so fast! Oh god.
You got it? Oh,
No.
you didn't get it. You get another try.
It fell right over. Oh man, it's so bad.
So the difference between the two-player variant is you get extra cards, and you can play 2 cards on the other player.
Does that count? It's over the line.
That is 50-50.
It's okay.
So as long as you're 50% inside the zone that you
Oh my
rolled,
gosh.
you're good. So now you completed your turn successfully. These are discarded, and now it's the other player's turn.
Alright.
I have to play a spaceship on the purple thrusters as well. Same area.
So I
You
can
can
choose to
always-
play on you, yeah?
Yes, 2.
Alright, so I'm gonna spin it and you have to stack them.
Oh, stack. I gotta spin them, which we did already, but this is pairs. Pair means I have to
You have to
play
roll it again?
2 pieces connected at the same time.
Oh.
So
And you have to do it separately or
No, together.
one
Connected.
time?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
And while spinning.
And while spinning.
So, go ahead.
Gentle with that. It's gonna go in the purple region with mine.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, you're pro.
Boom.
Easy. Now you're gonna win.
Wash my hands.
So I roll?
You roll.
I roll.
One thing that I didn't mention is that
Yes.
as you play the game, you're gonna start running out of cards.
Yes.
There are 2 ways that you can restart your hand.
Okay.
If you complete your turn with challenges successfully, you can draw 2 cards, pick one, and discard the other, the one that you don't want.
Okay.
The other way is if you can pay for it. So you can pay 1 point, and again, draw 2 cards, pick one, and discard the other. You can do that as many times as you want and as you can afford.
Alright, perfect. I think that's basically good. So do I want to do a defense? What's the defense do again?
Oh, defend, it cancels
If-
all the
oh,
challenges.
so if I didn't
give you
wanna do
anything.
the chopsticks, I
Correct.
didn't have to do
You didn't have, yeah.
I should've
But then you
played that.
use it, and then I can give them again.
Exactly.
But yeah.
That's great. Is there
Yeah.
anything else that we need to know? Is it available?
Yes.
It's on Kickstarter. What
It's
is-
gonna be on Kickstarter June 20th.
June 20th, guys.
That's right. We're gonna be doing the relaunch on June
Relaunch.
20th, 10 a.m. For those of you that want to be there
Awesome. I love this.
right on time. We have several new pledges, new shipping structure, as well as the game being offered from 2 to 6 players from the beginning. And it's gonna be awesome. Hopefully we will see you there. And
it
thank you
out.
for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for having me.
us.
Yeah, thank you.